Hola, bienvenidos a Hola Spanish. Soy Brenda, tu profesora de español. Today we're going to have a look at how to determine if things are masculino or femenino en español. So as you know, people and animals will have dual genders. But as you know, or as you may not know, in español, in Spanish, things will also have set genders. So for example, the table will have a set gender, it's going to be femenino, and then for example, el libro, the book, will be masculino. So things in español will have gender, and this is very important to know the gender of things because it will determine and change everything around it. So the adjective will have to match, the article that goes before will have to match, everything will be matching. So how do we know, how can we determine if something is masculino or femenino in Spanish? Well, we can follow a certain amount of rules, certain rules to determine if things are masculino or femenino en español. Now, be warned. There are lots of exceptions to this rule, so as you go and progress on your Spanish language learning process, you will know and be able to identify those exceptions of the rule. But just as generally speaking, there's certain rules that we can follow to see if things are masculino or femenino. Let's get started. Okay, let's start with masculino, how to determine if a word is masculino en español. So we're going to have a look at the ending of the word. If the word ends in O, it's very likely to be masculino. Por ejemplo, libro. Libro es masculino. See, we can see the O, so it's very likely to be masculine. So we're going to say el libro, see, the book. So if it ends in E, it's also very likely to be masculino as well. Por ejemplo, pasaporte. Pasaporte. If it ends in R, it's also very likely to be masculino as well. Por ejemplo, amor. Amor. So we're going to say el amor. And the last one, if a word ends in el, is very likely to be masculino as well. Por ejemplo, sol. We're going to say el sol. And there are many other examples as well. Let's now move to the femenino, how to determine if words are femenino en español. So if it ends in a, it's very likely to be femenino. Por ejemplo, casa. Here we're going to say la casa, the house. If the word ends in ción, with a C, we are going to also say that it's very likely to be femenino. Por example, canción, canción, la canción. If it ends in ción but with an S, also very likely to be femenino. Por ejemplo, la televisión. And the last one, if the word ends in dad, is also very likely to be femenino. Por ejemplo, la ciudad. La ciudad. So it sounds like there's a lot of endings, and you're probably wondering, do I have to really study this and remember all these endings? Of course you don't, but as you study Spanish and you progress in your learning process, you're going to realize that there are a lot of words in Spanish that have these endings. So as you get more used to the language, you will start to immediately know inside. You will probably even forget about this rule, and you will instantly know if a word is masculino or femenino based on your studies and some of these endings as well. So there you have it, how to determine if a word is masculino or femenino en español. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed, and I will see you on the next class. Adiós, hasta luego. That's it for today. We really hope you liked this video. Having a great pronunciation is essential for communicating better in Spanish. Check out our Hola Spanish pronunciation course in our website. We'll put the link below in the description box. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and visit our website www.holaspanish.com.au for more. Hasta la próxima clase. See you next class.